Okay, well, I don't think I have anything else. I guess I need to say this too. Amongst the African American Muslims who follow Imam Muhammad, many of us have the mind that we should only be fed by Imam Muhammad in terms of, increasing our knowledge of the religion. And he told me when I met with him, he said this. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I know that there's other people out here who have some knowledge of this Quran that the Imam did not, exude. But he didn't exhaust all of the wisdom. No one can exhaust the wisdom of God or the wisdom of Quran. If you had the 7 oceans and had all of the writing implements you needed, you couldn't exhaust this. Oh, there's many of them who transcribe what I say and put it in the books. He said, I'm quoting, he said, you don't do that. He said, you understand what I say, and you put it in your own words, and you have something to say yourself. He said, I like that. I feel obligated to help a brother like you. Okay? Now there's a lot of imams in our community who have made livings and got, made a lot of money by quoting the imam verbatim. Now, I can quote the imam on some things, but my focus was not the imam coming up. My focus was Quran. This is what I appreciate more than what the imam said. I appreciate this more. And you should too, So I'm saying to you that in order for us to grow, we have to recognize that Allah can put new knowledge into you women, into men, and into young boys that will accentuate and add to what Imam Muhammad came with, during the 33 years that he, did what he did. Like my book, Islam in View, he endorsed that one too. And if you read the endorsement, you'll see that he said he has secured some of his knowledge from the Quran, and he said Arabic lexicons. He was letting the people know that this man got some independent stuff that he got that he didn't get directly from me, So these are the kind of things that I wanted, you ought to know. And believe me, the Imam, he had a positive influence on me. I love the Imam. I love Elijah Muhammad. I came into Islam, I'm closing now. I came into Islam with Joseph, what's your X number?
Joseph A2X.
Joseph A2X. I was in a hurry to get a haircut. And I always go to the barbershop to get my haircut. And so I went to his barbershop. And he's telling me the white man is the devil and all of that. I didn't know him, I just happened to stop at his barbershop. And I just got to think, I said, he probably is the devil. So I was working at a print shop, and the white folks there treated me real bad. I went to Cass Technical High School. White folks all around. My wife and us, when we went to school, we didn't have no racism problems in high school, So I said, well, he must be the devil. So he sold me an album. We used to like to sell stuff. He sold me an album, The Judgment of the World, Part 2. And on the album, I'm laying out on my couch, my wife with me, and I was laughing at Elijah Muhammad. And I hadn't heard anything about Malcolm X, Muslim. I didn't know nothing about Muslim. I didn't know that Islam or Muslims existed, So Elijah Muhammad said on the tape, they found many nations under the sands of Arabia. They dig and deep. And I was telling my wife, what did he say? Can't even say dig. And who is this guy? He don't even know how to say dig. He said, they dig and deep. So I was laughing. Then a few minutes after that, he said, well, look at here. If a man don't treat you right, how is he going to teach you right? That's what did it for me. I started saying, well, he must have taught me the wrong religion, the wrong history, the wrong this, the wrong that. I started going to the rare book room of the library, looking at the Bibles. I went to the Catholic Church. I went to the Jehovah's Witness place. I did a search of what's the right religion. And not only that, I'm closing now. Back in 1970, it was my first year of college. We had an English class, and they said that they wanted us to write a composition. And so I was kind of like a radical spirit. And so I said, the title of my composition is The World. And I told I said, in this paper, I can write about anything I want to write about because I'm talking about the world. This is what I said at the beginning. And then I talked about God. I said, I know that whoever created this universe, this is before I had any knowledge of Islam. Whoever created this universe, whether it was a grain of salt or whatever it was, this thing said that I know all the religions in the world can't be true. But one day, I hope to research them all and find out which one is true. That's what I said in 1970. And in 1973, I met Yusuf, and I was on my way. Praise be to Allah. So I'm sure you all have wonderful stories about how y'all came into Islam, and you know that it was Allah who beckoned you that way. And so I thank Allah for your time and for your patience. And if you have any questions or whatever, feel free to ask me. And I thank you all for your attentiveness.
Imam Siddeeq, did you mention, are you want to write another book right now?
Yeah, myself and William Bilal intend to do a tafsir of the Quran, the verses that we understand. We're going to put them in a book and just open up what we think we know. And that's our next work, inshallah. Speaking of books, I want to tell you this. There's a company called Morris Publishing out of Kearney, Nebraska. They printed my book, Islam in View. And they will send you a publishing kit to tell you everything you need to know to publish a book. They teach you about how to do the barcode, how to get the ISBN number, everything you need to know. You can get it from Morris Publishing, and I have the phone number where you can call them and tell them to send you the publishing kit. And the prices that they have are very reasonable as well. So if there's any of you that want to write a book and you want to use some Quranic verses and you want to have the Arabic in there, I have the whole Arabic Quran on my computer, and I can give you a copy. And all you have to do is paste it up in the book if you're writing the book. But a lot of the stuff that I did on my first book, I had to do it by hand, one by one. But now I've got the whole Quran, I can just grab it and paste it up, and you're in there with no problem. Yeah.
Yes, do you have the phone number to Morris Publishing?
Yes, the phone number is 800-650-7888. And you can get it on the internet too, morrispublishing.com. I saw it earlier today. They'll send you the publishing kit and you'll know all of what you need to know to publish. So I would say this, even if it's just a small pamphlet or just a few poems or whatever, the idea of knowing that you are injecting yourself into society and this book will outlive you and it will be a benefit to people from generation to come, it's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. Okay.
Any more questions? Well, I thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I would like to close out with prayer, and after that we can have our meal.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم فلله الحمد رب السماوات ورب الأرض رب العالمين وله الكبرياء في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم